Most guys these days aren't dangerous. They're just harmless boys pretending to be men. But here's the truth: every man should aim to be the most powerful, commanding presence in any room. Why? Because power and respect go hand in hand. Society might try to shame you for wanting to be dangerous, like it makes you some kind of villain. But deep down, every man knows, given the choice between being harmless or powerful, he'd choose power every time. You can sense it when a real man walks into the room. He doesn't have to say a word. You just feel that presence, that energy. It's real, and it's not something you can fake. Here's the thing: true peace doesn't come from being soft. It comes from having the ability to cause damage and choosing not to. That's what real control looks like. A lot of guys say they're peaceful, but the truth is, they don't have another option. They're not peaceful because they choose to be. They're peaceful because they're weak. Big difference. A man who's truly dangerous, but chooses to stay calm, that's a peaceful man. That's a strong man. And don't get it twisted. Being dangerous today isn't just about muscle. Yeah, being strong physically still matters. But in the modern world, there's more to it than just brute force. So let's break down the 4 key traits that make a man truly dangerous. Number 1, being able to clearly express your thoughts. A dangerous man knows how to speak with confidence and clarity. When a man can communicate well, it's a real threat to people who want to manipulate or control you. Most men seriously underestimate how powerful this skill is. Times have changed. These days, plenty of guys who aren't the alpha stereotype are still dangerous because they've mastered how to talk, how to think, and how to win with words. Just look at YouTube. There are entire channels built around debates. Guys who go head to head, picking apart arguments, making the other person look clueless. Back in the day, if you wanted to make a man look foolish, you had to be physically stronger. And yeah, that still matters in real life. But online, in business, in the modern world, communication is everything. Always remember this: it's not the strongest who survive, it's the ones who adapt. And right now, adapting means learning how to express your ideas with impact. Number 2, influence. Influence is power. It's your ability to get people to take action, to move in the direction you want. At the core, influence is about persuasion. Governments have it. Media has it. They can shape public opinion however they want. Seriously, if the media decides to run a hit piece on you, they could turn people against you in an instant. Strangers will hate you, question your character, even attack your name, without ever stopping to ask why. But when you have influence, the game changes. You're not just one man anymore. You're a movement. People support you. They back you. And that makes you 10 times more dangerous. You don't need millions of followers either. Just having a loyal circle that believes in your vision can change everything. And yeah, being articulate is a huge part of this. If you can speak well, you can influence well, you can lead. There are a lot of ways to build influence, and we'll dive deeper into that in future videos. But for now, just know this: influence turns you from just another man into a force to be reckoned with. Number 3, invisibility. A lot of people love putting their lives on display for the world to see through social media. But unless your account is private and limited to close friends and family, or you're actually making money from it, there's very little benefit to constantly broadcasting your moves. Why? Because the more others know about you, the easier it is for them to use that information against you. Control becomes easier when people know your patterns, interests, and routines. Even massive platforms like Google, Twitter, and Facebook use your own data to manipulate your behavior with targeted ads. But they only have that power because you handed it to them. When you stay under the radar, you're free to move silently. You can build, grow, and outpace your competition without them even realizing you exist. That gives you the upper hand. You can blindside the world with your progress and results before anyone has a chance to react. Imagine a man working in silence, preparing and improving while no one watches. By the time he shows up with results, it's too late to stop him. He's already made it. Think of a UFC champion standing at the top. Everyone sees him. But somewhere out there, a hungry challenger is studying his every move, training day and night, obsessing over how to take him down. The champ can't prepare for someone he doesn't even know is coming. That's the power of moving in the shadows. When no one sees you coming, you catch them off guard. And that surprise is one of the most powerful tools you can use. Stay low until it's time to strike. Number 4. Control how others perceive you. Appear weak when you're strong, and appear strong when you're weak. This principle has been used for centuries. Looking vulnerable, unprepared, or small can bait others into underestimating you. That misjudgment can be turned into a weapon. Let's say you're in a courtroom, possibly facing jail time. That's not the moment to flex your strength or act dominant, even if you're innocent. In situations like that, it's smarter to look vulnerable. The man with true strength knows when to appear weak, because he understands how perception shapes outcomes. Your body language, posture, and tone all play a role in shaping how people see you. On the flip side, if you're in a business meeting and you're desperate to close a deal, you can't afford to show that desperation. You've got to act as though you've got options, like you have other offers lined up. That confidence makes people question their position and gives you leverage. Subtle shifts in how you carry yourself can completely change how others perceive you, and the man who knows how to manipulate that perception is incredibly dangerous. Now, if you want to become dangerous, you should be able to defend your family, your girl, or at least defend yourself in the outside world from enemies. For that, you should have some sort of knowledge of martial arts. Listen, while having some sort of weapon with you can be useful, but being able to defend yourself with your own mere hands is something much powerful and dangerous as a man. For that, click on the video and the I button, and I'll see you there. Until then, see you next time.